The salesman smirked when he saw the man shuffle into the Mercedes dealership, clothes torn, shoes dusty, face lined with exhaustion. Everyone in the glass-walled showroom turned their heads, some whispering, others laughing softly behind polished desks. "Sir, this isn't a charity," the manager said sarcastically, pretending to focus on his tablet. The ragged man, with calm eyes that had seen too many storms, looked around at the shining vehicles, 5 gleaming Mercedes trucks lined up like silver giants. He pointed slowly. "I'll take 5 of those." The room burst into laughter. But what happened next, what this man revealed, would silence them all, and change their lives forever. The man in rags. The small town of Austin Creek had one of the most prestigious Mercedes dealerships in the state. Every day, wealthy ranchers, transport magnates, and politicians rolled in to show off their latest luxury rides. That morning, however, when he walked in, dusty from the road, carrying a torn backpack, and smelling faintly of motor oil, the atmosphere shifted. His name was Caleb Dawson, though no one there knew it yet. To them, he was just another drifter, the kind who asked for water and left muddy footprints. "Sir, you're in the wrong place," a young salesman named Ryan sneered. "Used car lots are 2 blocks down." Caleb didn't flinch. He just kept walking between the rows of trucks, inspecting each with quiet attention, as though he'd built them himself. His fingers ran across the chrome emblem, the polished mirrors, and the engine badges like a man reading a story written in steel. "How much for 5 of these?" Caleb asked softly. Ryan rolled his eyes and called out to his manager, Mr. Grant, who approached with fake politeness. "5 trucks?" Grant repeated, grinning. "Each is over $120,000. That's about $600,000 total." Caleb nodded. "That sounds fair." The laughter that followed echoed off the glass walls. Even the receptionist hid her giggles. Grant folded his arms. "Sir, unless you've got $500,000 in that backpack, I suggest you stop wasting my time." Caleb stared at him with calm eyes. "You'd be surprised what fits in here," he said. The manager sighed dramatically and turned away. "Security." But before he could finish, Caleb unzipped the worn bag. Inside, neatly stacked and bundled, were bricks of cash, wrapped in bank seals, totaling far more than anyone expected. The room froze. Ryan blinked. "Wait, are you serious?" Caleb set the bag gently on the table. "I'm buying 5 trucks," he said again. "Full cash. But I'll need them by sundown." No one laughed now. A man with a past. As paperwork began, whispers spread like wildfire through the staff. Who was this man? A criminal? A drug dealer? A millionaire in disguise? When asked for ID, Caleb quietly handed over a Texas license, and something else, a small military badge, scratched and worn, with the words U.S. Army. By late afternoon, 5 powerful Mercedes trucks stood gleaming outside the dealership, ready for delivery. Caleb signed the final papers, thanked the stunned staff, and turned to leave, but Mr. Grant couldn't resist asking. "Look, I've got to know. What's a man like you doing with 5 trucks? You building an army?" he joked. Caleb's expression didn't change. "Something like that," he said quietly. Then he drove off, and for the next few days, his story spread across town like wildfire. But no one expected what came next. A week later, a reporter from the Austin Herald published a front-page story. Homeless veteran rebuilds his town after flood, buys 5 Mercedes trucks to rescue families and deliver aid. The article explained everything. Caleb had once been a decorated engineer in the army.